Hey, hope you are well, wealthy, and winning. In this short video, I'm going to break down how to 8x your business in 3 powerful moves. So let's talk about that straight away. The first thing that you want to do if you want to double your business is, of course, you want to double the price. Now, I know what you might be thinking straight off the bat, but Jazz, how on earth do I double the price? This is what the industry charge, so on and so forth. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to trust that you're an expert within what you do, and I'm going to trust that you have the ability and the skill set in order to separate yourself from the marketplace. Now, one of the ways that you can start to double the price is the first thing that you've got to consider is that you've got to quadruple the value. That means that you've got to add way more value to your existing and your future clients in a way that connects with them and also gets them better, faster, and more powerful results. So how do you do that? Well, you want to take your clients on a date. D-A-T-E. I ain't talking about the date where you go on with a lovely lady, but I'm talking about a different type of date. So let's break down what that offer stack could look like to how you can start to increase the value for your clientele. Well, the first thing that you want to look at and consider is, can I add a digital product or a series of digital products to my offer stack? Can I add more value by looking at things that I've already done in the past or videos that I can create for my clients that's going to help them answer key and critical questions that's going to help them to get the results they need? So let's say, for example, you are an insurance broker or a mortgage broker, something of that nature. What products can you create, can you pre-create? What questions do you get asked most often that you can create digital assets on, digital products on, that people can go to that platform at any time, type in a keyword, and boom, they've got the answer. What does that do? Well, that frees up your time significantly. And it also adds incredible value to the client. The second thing that you want to consider in your offer stack is digital products, and then you want to consider active consultancy. Now, this is where most people sit, and this is where they stay. They are actively consulting on the thing that they do. So who can you mentor? Who can you train? Who can you coach? Who needs your guidance? Now, you might be thinking, but Jazz, other people are already good at what they do. Well, listen, you only need to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the people that you are coaching. Remember, if you've been doing your business or your skill set for the last 5, 10 years, there's somebody else out there that's just started 2 weeks ago. There's somebody else out there that just started 2 years ago that needs to level up and needs your active consultancy in order to accelerate their journey. Next, this is the key and critical one. I'm going to come to this one in just a second. Experiences. This is where most people miss out on a lot of revenue. Now, there's a lot of coaches, consultants, business experts out there, and they do amazing things online. But what's missing in terms of retention, what's missing in terms of growth, what's missing in terms of referrals is the experience. Because look, digital online stuff is absolutely fantastic. But what people want to feel, especially like after COVID and stuff, they want to feel really connected. They want to feel calibrated. They want to feel that they can build relationships not only online but also offline and in person. So you've got to create world-class experiences for your clients, whether that be ceremonies, whether that be a 2-day retreat. All of these things that you can add into your offer, which makes your offer far more compelling and makes it far more advantageous to your client. Now, if you can increase the quality of result for your client, then you can increase the price along the way. And that makes it fairly easy then in order to double the profits. And the T, active digital products, active consultancy, and the T is for tools, templates, and resources. This is critical. This is like really useful for your clients. Why? Because you've created stuff, you've created assets that potentially have taken you 8, 16, 24 hours to create. But if you share those tools with them, this is a blueprint on how to do X, a framework on how to do Y. This is like your checklist of what to do so that they can then take that tool and they can utilize it and they can get quicker, faster, and more efficient results. So as an example, in our Money Mastery Academy, one of our tools, templates, and resources is I think it's about 40 pages, but it's an email campaign. And it shows them 3 or 4 different email campaigns that they can send out, and it's a copy and paste, and they fill in the gaps based on their business, and it makes it really easy for them. That's taken me like 3 years to work that out, our best flowing email campaigns, and then made it editable for them. So that saves them time, it saves them money, and makes sure that they get it right first time. So that's the kind of thing that you want to be adding into this section right here. The more value you can add for your clients, the more likely they are to get results. The more likely they are to get results, the more likely they are to refer you. The more likely they are to refer you, naturally, my friends, you will increase your revenue. So what's next? What else can we do in order to 8x the revenue? Listen, by the way, if you're getting value from this video so far, do me a favor, like, subscribe so that you stay tuned for the next one. All right, so now we also want to look at how we can double the clients. Jazz, how do you double the clients for your business and for your expertise? Well, one of the things that you want to look at is referrals. Who do you know that can also benefit from our expertise? Now, I know that this is common knowledge. However, how many of you watching this video right now actually embed the referrals into your onboarding and into your client acquisition process? So once you've got the new client, fantastic, you've got to embed the emails and the referrals in there so that it becomes a natural recurring part of the process and not something that you do ad hoc every now and again when you feel like it. No, you've got to embed this into the process. 3-month reviews, 6-month reviews, 9-month reviews. Embed the referrals into the process so that it becomes a natural recurring process for your business and you start to generate more clients from that. Hey, do you know anyone that can benefit from our expertise? Yeah, sure, I know Cindy. Bang. Give me Cindy's number, put us in a WhatsApp group together, we'll connect and collaborate. Bang. Very, very simple, also highly effective. Second level is affiliates. So who do you know that is in your area of expertise somewhat or has a high profile and has your specific clientele that you would love to serve? Because then you can say, hey, Charlotte, you've got a fantastic audience that teaches dance in schools, for example. We teach sports in schools, for example. So would you mind sending out these free emails to your schools about the sports that we do or about the activities that we do, and anyone that joins from your referral link, your affiliate link, then my friend, you will get a commission based on that. And then you can just swap databases and you can do the same, right? So whatever your business or expertise is, find somebody that works in your area or has your client base, and then you can create an affiliate relationship right there and right then. Very, very simple, highly effective. Well, if you want to take this one step further, how do you do that? Well, then you can create a lifelong partnership. Let me show you right now how that you can increase your income exponentially whilst doing less work. When you create a fantastic, powerful partnership, you can have somebody, it doesn't always have to be you delivering the thing. Doesn't always have to be you going out and doing the speaking if you're a speaker. It doesn't always have to be you doing the mortgage applications if you're a mortgage consultant. It doesn't always have to be you doing the software and building the apps if you're a software consultant. Do you follow? So what you can do is you can partner with somebody else. It's a 50-50 partnership or whatever percentage split you agree. They deliver it, you build the client base, and then you fulfill the client. You make sure that the clients are coming in and they make sure that they fulfill. Now what that frees you up to do is go start another business, do other things that you're interested in. It frees up your time and it just allows you then to focus on actively bringing new clients in. And as of course, you can train other people to do that as well. So really you're shrinking your time, maximizing your value through partnerships. The biggest companies in the world do this, and you should be doing the same. Talking about the biggest companies in the world, what I'm going to share with you next is really, really insightful. This is what Apple does. This is what all of the big companies, all of the big blue chip companies are doing. And as an entrepreneur yourself, you should be implementing this same sort of tactic that can really trigger a massive result financially and would be incredibly rewarding for you. So what is it? Double the T, double the transactions. Most people miss this step. Most people sell once and then you've got to like run out there and go and get more clients. Well, that's okay, but it's not helpful to your business in terms of growth and ascension. So 2 simple things that you want to pay attention to here is retention and ascension. What do I mean by that? Well, retention means, watch what I'm going to share with you because this is going to be key, okay? Retention means once they've been with you for a specific period of time, maybe they've got to a certain level of result, how do you retain your clients? And also, how do you embed that process into your business so that clients are not just like, oh yeah, Andre did a fantastic job, thank you very much, blah, 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 and then you're off trying to find new clients. How do you retain that client? Again, you've got to add more value, going back to up here, active consultancy, and then offer a retention process which is potentially lower cost but allows them to continue on the process. And that's where you can create things like monthly subscriptions and monthly recurring basis. Let's say a client has been with you for a year, fantastic. Now you get ongoing access to the digital products, ongoing access, monthly access to active consultancy or whatever type of frequency it might be. But also now you have an ongoing client that's paying you 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 a month. I had a client that I was coaching the other day and he was quite upset because his retention, he had a retained client and it was like only £15,000 a month. So I said, listen, be blissfully grateful for where you are, but being actively in pursuit of where you want to be. So that's a side note, but that's the kind of retention process that you can create and the kind of value that you can create. And this guy's got clients that are paying him £60,000 every single month and so on. So that there's levels to this. But when you start to add in retention, then it becomes really, really powerful for you because you retain clients for a significantly longer period of time. How do you ascend clients? You ascend clients into a new level, ascend clients into a higher echelon. So once they've got to a certain level, understand that there's more challenges to come, and then you want to add more layers into what you do and how you do it. So you might have a silver, a gold, and a platinum package, and then they move from silver up to gold and then up to platinum. And then you always want to be looking for, okay, what's the next level and how can I ascend this client so that the training is deeper or the training is more bespoke or the training is more guided, etc. Ascend them into the next level so that there's ongoing growth and ascension for them. Because otherwise, look, what happens is they then go, okay, I've done a great job with you, Charlie, thank you very much. And then they go off to look for somebody else that can help them with the next problem. Well, if you can amalgamate that all in one house, all in one place, then it becomes really easy for them because they don't need to go looking around all the time. And also it becomes a magnificently revenue generating growth for your business. So watch this. I want to show you something that's really remarkable. So let's say you did these three things, okay? So let's say 10. Let's say you're charging let's say you're charging £1,000 or £10,000 rather. Let's say you're charging £10,000 and now you're charging £20,000. I want to show you how this is going to 8x your revenue, okay? 10,000, now charging 20,000. Let's say your clients, you've got 10 clients here and now you've got double is 20 clients, cool. And then let's say you've got one transaction every year here on this level where you're at right now, and let's say you just double that to 2. Well, what does that do to your results? Well, 10,000 here times 10 is 100,000, yeah, times 1. That's a 100k business. Okay, cool. Good start. In the next 12 months, I promise you can do this, or in the next 6 months, you start working on these three things, like Q1, Q2, Q3, bang, you're in, and then you have 8 extra revenue by doing this. This is now 20,000 times 20, that's 400,000 times 2. Ladies and gentlemen, you've now got an £800,000 business. And if you do it really well, of course, that can go significantly up to 1.2, 1.5, 1.8, 2 million plus revenue business. So this is how, this is the kind of processes that I spend a lot of time, energy and resources on training, guiding and consulting my clients through. And that's how people like Ashley Blake has gone from sort of like 75 grand a year up to 500 grand a year and so on. And I've got so many results for so many different clients. So look, if that's of interest to you, you like the video, make sure that you subscribe because I'm going to do a lot more content like this just for you. And in the meantime, in between time, stay well, stay wealthy, and stay winning. Check out the next video on the side, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Peace.